My name's Gary. I've been taking guitar lessons from Preston for about 5 months now. I started back in the first part of December with either a midlife crisis or something where I needed to fill that need of getting a guitar. So I bought a whole setup and decided I would learn from YouTube. And what I found out was, although YouTube is great for being able to learn to play a song, a specific song, it's not necessarily about learning how to play music and what each note means. When I found Preston, I looked for a few different teachers to get lessons from. And what I really liked, the difference was between the teachers that teach you how to play songs. You could learn how to play an AC/DC song, you can learn how to play any kind of song, but you're not really understanding the foundation of where the music comes from. And in talking to Preston, our first lesson was to find out where I was in my guitar playing, and obviously very early stages of not being able to play very well. And I was really taken with his course of, there's 11 steps that we have in his process of learning music. And it's not necessarily learning how to play a song, it's learning where that goes, where your hands are on the fretboard, where your fingers are while you're strumming and playing, picking or whatever you're doing. One of the most interesting things for me was one of my first lessons after going through some of the classes that were probably a little over my head was a couple weeks down the road going to that next lesson and watching the pieces just kind of fall in place. And you understand where that teaching is coming from and where it's going. You get excited saying, geez, now it makes sense. So I really enjoyed that compared to just being able to play a song. The perceptions for me of learning how to play the guitar were ginormous. I figure what I can't find on the internet, I mean, what you can find everything on there. I'm sure I can figure out how to play music and learn how to jam out to my favorite 80s hair metal band. And my daughter at the time was taking guitar lessons, and she's able to do it at such a young age. The problem for me is it's nice to be able to bounce ideas off of someone and be able to have them show you instead of rewinding, as you're going through some of those lessons that you're getting online. You can actually ask questions. The turnaround, the learning curve really seemed to cut down. Being one-on-one, having that interaction where you can go, oh, my finger's supposed to go here. If you remember, one of my first lessons was, where do my hands go? I had no idea. I'm just trying it, not even noticing on the internet where my hands are supposed to be. Now, it's a lot better. So what would I say to others that are thinking about guitar lessons, and if I would recommend Salt Lake City Guitar, SLC Guitar? SLC Guitar? Lessons for me were, in order to improve, and I have friends that are taking guitar and be able to play and jam with them, lessons were important to me to get some sort of curriculum instead of just randomly playing things from the internet. You need to have, in my opinion, a structure to what you're doing and a goal, which was one of our first lessons, is creating that goal and understanding that goal and then how you're going to achieve that goal. Would I recommend Preston as a teacher? I absolutely would. The reason that I say that is it's not, what you're getting from Preston is you're not just playing the song. You're learning the theory behind the song. Very patient. I've done the bad thing. I've done where I haven't practiced in a week. I get reprimanded a little bit, but we move on. And that's on me, not on him. So it's very flexible, which fits into my lifestyle perfectly.